Honestly, I don't want to prove anything. I don't need to prove anything. Just
그러니까 뭐 이렇게 현대컵 준결승전 진출한 거에 대해서 영광이고 또 기쁘게 생각을 합니다. 또 이 모든 것은 우리 수완선 선수를 비롯한 우리 선수들의 희생과 노력 덕분이고 또 많은 우리 베트남 국민들, 축구 팬들께서 응원해 준 덕분이라고 생각합니다. 준결승전 올라온 만큼 우리가 원하는 더 목표를 위해서 내일 말레이시아 상대 준결승 1차전 상대를 꼭 우리가 원하는 목표를 이루기 위해 내일도 최선을 다할 생각입니다.
So it's very honored to be in the Hyundai Cup as a semi-final, and obviously this all the result is Xuan Son plus the other teammates and members. And also I want to plus thanks to all the fans, the supporters, as well as I would like to try to be more goal in a final as well. So the first in the match between Malaysia and Vietnam, we'll try our best to bring our best result.
Honestly, we are very excited for the game tomorrow. We are prepared well for this game. All staff and the coach, the session, the training hard, and we expect the opponent tomorrow, and we hope they play well and get the victory for all fans Vietnamese to support us tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Coach and Son. Okay, now we open question for India. Let's start the first question from India.
Again from Vietnam, of course, what do you think about the match tomorrow? And can you say about the tactics Vietnam can play against Malaysia? Thank you.
What's the second one?
Can you talk about the tactics?
일단 준결승전 1차전이지만 또 우리가 힘든 원정을 왔기 때문에 그만큼 우리가 많은 노력이 필요할 것 같고 또 현지 잔디 상태도 또 적응을 잘 해야 될 것 같습니다. 우리 선수들 지금 좋은 컨디션 또 부상 선수 없이 준비를 잘 하고 있기 때문에 내일 좋은 결과로 이루어질 것 같고요. 또 말레이시아는 강팀이고 또 포포트를 전술을 구사하는 밸런스를 갖춘 팀이라고 그렇게 생각합니다. 그만큼 또 단점도 우리가 잘 파악하고 분석을 하고 있기 때문에 내일 좋은 이 결과 만들 거라고 그렇게 준비를 하겠습니다.
Obviously it's a semi-final, so the match is not going to be very easy. It's not going to be very difficult. So obviously it's an away match, therefore we have to be more try our best to perform well tomorrow. And obviously all the players have to get used to it with the new style of the grasses. There's the condition of grass. And currently our team, all the Vietnam national team, their conditions, so there's no injured players, so all the conditions are very good. And as well as I heard that Malaysia, the squad, they're using 4-4-2 tactics. Therefore, I know they have a very good balance. So obviously it's a good team. But however, we will try to keep analyze about their weakness and then prepare for the tomorrow matches. So hopefully we can bring a nice result for the tomorrow matches.
Kamal from Historic Foundation. Question for Coach Kim first. Do you guys still holding a grudge against Malaysia? Of course, the last time Vietnam here lost 4-0, but still you guys awarded the win. So maybe you can say something about that, something that you want to prove in the next match. Also for the second one is for Xuan Son. maybe maybe you want to prove something in this stadium, especially playing against Malaysia tomorrow.
일단 뭐 지난번 4대0로 졌다 그러니까 저는 그런 역사적인 기록은 보지 못해가지고 그때는 제가 또 감독이 아니어서 그런 걸 잘 인지하지 못하고 있는 것 같고, 일단 뭐 내일은 또 새로운 경기고 우리의 또 목표는 또 확고하고 또 우리 목표를 달성하기 위해 우리 선수들이 강한 의지를 내일 경기장에서 그런 표현을 할 거라고 그렇게 생각이 됩니다.
So obviously you just mentioned about the history stuff of the Borneo house. However, I think he never been appointed at that moment, so remember I'm not sure about memories. So there's no any answer there with the questions. However, anyways, the tomorrow match is going to be a new match for between Malaysia and Vietnam. So obviously our aim, the goal is obvious. We want to good results. So and then also the players. Well, their motivations are really good.
How about tomorrow? Honestly, I don't want to prove anything. I don't need to prove anything. Just I want to do my job well, and I think the team is the most important tomorrow. Play well. They get victory for back to Vietnam, but I think it's the most important preparation well. The team in the training hard for this, and tomorrow I hope we win the game, and we try our best for this.
The individual natural line players, Malaysians seem to be our favorite opponents. So do you believe that in this game we will have a win against them? And the question for Xuan Son. How do you think about the brush? Is it difficult when you play in this kind of brush?
말레이시아 기아 선수들 지금 우리 분석을 통해서 선수들의 개인적인 활동이라든지 개인기 또 테크니션 잘 파악하고 있기 때문에 내일 우리 수비수 선수들이 막는데 큰 문제는 없을 거라고 그렇게 생각이 되고, 또 한 선수보다는 우리는 내일 또 우리 원팀으로 싸워야지 내일 좋은 경기 결과 만들 수 있다고 그렇게 생각이 듭니다.
It's about the naturalized players how we can against. So obviously each of the person's technical ability is very good, however, within our defenders, yes, we all I think coaching staff already analyze about each single players, what's the strengths, what's the weakness. Therefore, there's no really big problem on that. And I believe that it's not about the single players, on the pitch. It's about the one team. Therefore, tomorrow the result going to be nice.
Honestly, this personality, I don't like this grass. For me, it's like old grass. But I played before and also in Vietnam, like many times for this stadium like this. But for me, I don't have problem for playing in this situation. But for football, more than 2026, you prefer play in the bad grass. But tomorrow we prepare well for this. This is not problem. I hope we play good tomorrow and they get victory.
Question for the player, right? How are you? I think Vietnam have a good record and experience in big match. So this is the second time, right? You play for Malaysia, against Malaysia. So how excited are you? I mean, what's your thoughts on tomorrow match? Maybe Vietnam have advantage for tomorrow match.
For tomorrow, of course, I expect play these games like big games like this. and against Malaysia is all the time is special. They have a good squad, you know. You expect a lot the opponent tomorrow. We are coming here for play well, you know. I think the team have confidence. Also, we have good players, you know. I think the coach staff and the Sang-sik prepare the team well for tomorrow. I just want to do my best tomorrow. I think the team also excited for semi-final. You know, it's a big game, and yeah, we hope play good tomorrow.
Question for Coach Kim. Through the 4 matches in the group stage now, what have you been happy about your team's performances? And the second question for you as well. A lot of the media are saying that Vietnam are the firm favourites to advance into the final. Is that something that you are embracing as the favourites?
우리 조별 예선전 우리 선수들이 매 경기 최선을 다했고 또 매 경기 상대의 분석을 통해 우리가 준비한 그런 원하는 포지션 또 원하는 경기 계획을 우리 선수들이 잘 따라줬기 때문에 좋은 경기 결과로 이렇게 준결승전에 진출한 것 같습니다.
So yes, the first questions. The group stage, every single player for the Vietnam team, they done really best. They dedicated. They honestly they done well, and we did each analyze each single players, and they well prepared for the other matches. So I think that's the reason why we came up to the semi-final.
또 이제 예선전과는 달리 또 준결승전은 또 강한 상대들을 만나기 때문에 우리가 원하는 목표를 이루기 위해서는 더 강하게 운동에 싸워야 된다고 생각이 들고 또 우리 선수들이 그만큼 준비를 잘 했기 때문에 우리가 원하는 목표로 가지 않을까 그렇게 예상을 하고 있고 또 가기 위해서는 우리 선수들의 희생과 또 우리 베트남 팬들의 많은 응원이 필요할 것 같습니다.
So obviously the group stage it's different with the I mean semi-finals are different with the group stage. Obviously, so in the semi-final they have more motivation for the players as always, prepare well, and the one thing that we have to make our aim is we need dedications and more hard work for the players obviously, and the fans from the Vietnam if they support us it will be a great for the future of the result. Thank you.
Good morning, Farah from the New Straits Times. My question is for Raphael Stud. The last time you played Malaysia was a completely different side. So this time around, we have different players and not any of our regulars. But having seen what Malaysia has done during this ASEAN Hyundai Cup campaign, can you just tell us who do you think kind of poses a threat to you personally and the team? Who do you think is impressive from the Malaysia side? Thank you.
I think, of course, it's the squad is a bit different for last game against Malaysia and Vietnam. I think they have good players. The midfield, also the winger. I see the video, the analysis is good players. So also Hendrik is my friend playing in Malaysia. Honestly, I like him. He's a good player. And I just we think about Vietnam team, we prepare well for this game, you don't think too much for Malaysia, because if you prepare well, we stay, we training good, you go to follow the code plan, I think everything be fine. So we try think more about Vietnam, the preparation, the food, the rest, the recovery, and I think this is more important.
Hi Coach. Coach, you now record 22 games unbeaten for Vietnam. Maybe you think that the player have a good motivation. You have so good motivation and advantage for tomorrow match, you think? Thank you, coach.
일단 뭐 좋은 기억 22경기 무패를 지금 이어가고 있는데 좋은 기억은 좋은 역사는 또 계속 이어가야 된다고 생각하고 또 이어가기 위해서는 그만큼 우리 선수들과 우리 모든 팀의 구성원들이 더 노력해야 된다고 그렇게 생각이 됩니다. 또 뭐 기록도 좋지만은 또 기록보다는 한 경기 한 경기 우리 선수들이 또 배우고 또 성장하는데 그런 의미를 둬야 될 것 같습니다.
Yes, so for her questions, obviously unbeaten for the 22 matches, yeah, it's a good result and records. But however, we have to keep maintain and keep continue with this record because it's history. Obviously, with this maintenance, that we have to each single players have to try their best and try their efforts. The record is good, however, each single matches are more important. And I want with this history, like the player wants to keep improve and keep develop as a player. And so